and then it Ricky rocketed you up a bit more, so you're going through the mining town at this point now, and you can smell all the smells of the diesel and the oil and all the other stuff.
There's definitely a lot more to look at.
Yeah.
And away you go again.
Hello and welcome, everybody. We are back again with another Thru commentary video. And we have some special guests joining today. You guys want to introduce yourselves and give a little shout out about your channel and all that?
I'm Steve.
And you're coming later. You're here all the time.
Yeah.
I never said my name, you know.
Yeah.
We are Middle Age Magic. We're based in the UK. I'm Sam.
And I'm Sharon.
And we Disneyland Paris is our home park, but we also on our channel cover Disneyland Paris, obviously, Walt Disney World, Universal Studios, and also London Days Out, because we both live in Kent, so we're close enough to London to go up for day trips out there.
Cool.
And other random stuff that you do in crazy countries.
Yeah, like Lithuania last year.
Like collecting coffee cups.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll put a link down in the description for your channel and all that.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on with us.
Thank you for having us.
And, thanks for the invite.
Yeah. I've been trying to get different people on here and there, so it's always nice to meet new people and get good conversations going. You know, that's what all these ride-throughs are really about. The conversation after the fact.
Disney family.
Yeah. I'm Jason, and since this guy just wants to say his name, you're not gonna say your name this time?
No.
Okay.
I'm Steve.
Yeah. We're here all the time. We try to do this once a week. If you're new here, like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. And let's get to the ride-through.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't tell them what we're doing.
Oh, well.
Which ride did they pick?
That's true. I did forget that.
Yeah.
It happons. You know, at least I record
We're
this
so
time.
professional that
I hit record this time, so.
Okay, good. Yeah.
What ride did we pick?
We picked Big Thunder Mountain in Disneyland Paris, which is the best Big Thunder Mountain, at night time, which is our favourite one to ride it.
Because it goes faster in the dark.
It does go faster in the dark, yeah.
All right. Well, we happen to be having a nighttime ride-through, so that works out.
And here we go.
Are you sure? Can I go now?
Yeah, you can.
You can. Oh, it's a back row view. It's where we normally sit.
Which is funny because usually he has front row.
The back is always the best, I think.
Yeah,
back is always the best. So you literally come hurtling out
just
the thing
right away
straight down into a tunnel. This is the bit that takes you under the lake and puts you in the mountain. Yeah. So straight away you're like,
wow.
It's funny that it's all dark. They didn't put any lights in there.
So obviously, because it's dark, you can't really see it, but it's rocking you backwards and forwards at this point, and you are.
And there's the bat.
Yeah, you get a bat, and then you look down into the
stalagmites and stalactites
and all that exciting stuff.
Yeah, this part is a lot like ours right here.
And there's a little waterfall, so you get wet at this point as well, which is always fun. You also get some air in a minute.
Yeah.
It is awesome, this bit. Yeah, you get a bit of air going down and up the slope. And then once we're around the bend, Phantom Manor's on your right, isn't it, Sam, if you look over there.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
There you go. There's your photo.
Yeah.
There's your splash.
Oh, and the
There's
fireworks.
castle.
And on the left, you'll find the goat, and on the right, you find the donkeys.
Oh, okay. So this is
Oh,
where
you hear
they're
a
at.
donkey.
Yeah. And then it Ricky rockets you up a bit more, so you're going through the mining town at this point now, and you can smell all the smells of the diesel and the
Oh,
oil and all the
wow.
other stuff.
There's definitely
That's
a lot
cool.
more to look at.
Yeah, yeah.
And away you go again. And it feels so fast when you're going around the bends.
I love the trestle bridge there, and
Yeah. Oh, this is the double helix.
Yeah. There's a couple of places where you get air, isn't there, Sam, where it takes you up and down little jumps, and your bum literally comes off the chair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did a POV of this, and I think all you can hear is like on the air time, you go
every time.
Yeah.
This is like ours.
This is like our thing.
Yeah.
Or Disneyland, I should say.
So
Yeah.
they added more of these when it got the refurb. They added more of the explosions and
the dynamite effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They must have done ours at the same time.
Oh, what a view.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's wide open.
then-
Ours is like surrounded by trees and
Yeah. Oh, you go back in.
Now you're back in the tunnel and you hurtle down, and they generate even more wind, so it feels like you're going even faster.
Wow. Oh, yeah, because you have to go back under
Because it puts you
the
back
river.
down under the mountain and over the other side of the lake again. So
that's
wow.
Yeah, and that last bit in the dark is like just circles.
Yeah, it's like continuous spiral down.
Yeah,
and it
looks
feels
like a lot of fun.
It feels like a million miles an hour.
Big Thunder at Disneyland. I love that. It's one of the go-to rides.
No, one of my favorites.
There. Yeah, but this one, the view is amazing.
Yeah. Oh yes, so especially at night when the castle's lit up. I mean, they caught it with the fireworks, which is it is the best time to ride it.
I thought it was neat how as soon as you take, like you were saying, as soon as you take off, you go under him and fast.
Yeah,
you literally
to go under
pull out of the station, go round a very small bend, and then you literally get plummeted straight down the first dip and go under the lake.
Yeah,
and into the mountain.
That's so neat.
Yeah,
that's fun. Do you guys have one of the ferry boats that go around the river?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
What's our one called? I can't remember.
Is it the Molly Brown or the Liberty Bell or?
It's one of those. It's got a name.
It does have a name. Yes.
Yeah.
It does have a name, and it does go around.
Now I want to see this in daylight to see the whole area.
Yeah, it's we love it at night because you see everything lit up. But yeah, daytime it is good.
You get an amazing view across the park because Phantom Manor, and Boot Hill, which is the cemetery, is literally next door. So as you're going around, before you go down the dip where your photograph is taken, if you look to the right, you can see the whole of the Phantom Manor grounds.
Saw a little.
Yeah, that was neat. Yeah, we saw a little piece of it.
And that's lit up at night as well, because the whole area is themed on the Wild West. So it's like the whole. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because your Phantom Manor has the little saloon and everything in the graveyard, right?
In the graveyard,
yeah.
I remember that.
It's all done. The whole of Frontierland is based around Mesa Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder Mesa.
Oh yeah.
And then and it's like about one family who owned the whole area, and the bride in our Phantom Manor is the daughter of the landowner, and so it's.
Oh wow! So there's a whole big story for you guys.
Yeah. Frontierland has a big backstory to it.
Wow.
Yeah, and Big Thunder Mountain has big signs that say like Thunder Mesa. So that ties into the mining company, which ties into Phantom Manor.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah,
we don't have that.
The whole area, the shops, the restaurants, sort of everything, until you get round to sort of, as you sort of blend back into Adventureland, is all Wild West themed. It's probably one of the prettiest bits of the park, I think, because everything looks like it should be there. There's nothing that's out of place.
Yeah, that's neat. Like ours, or I always say ours, but at Disneyland, Big Thunder is connected to a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, it's very,
So as soon as you finish eating, you go on Big Thunder, and then you go back to eating again.
We've got the same. Yeah, we opposite the entrance to Big Thunder Mountain, we've got a Mexican restaurant that's recently been re-themed to Coco.
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah,
That's surprised they didn't do that with ours. Although DC is more the Pixar stuff, so
yeah. I don't know if they would want to touch Rancho because that's where Doritos was invented. So.
Oh yeah, you can't touch that in there.
Yeah.
But we've recently, and in the last week, we've just had the new food booth open, just along from the entrance. That now sells turkey legs in Disneyland.
Oh yeah, we got
wow.
chimichangas and turkey legs. And,
yeah, we now have turkey legs in Disneyland Paris.
It smells like ham.
Yeah.
Another place where we won't eat them.
Yeah.
I can't do turkey legs. I'm sorry.
She doesn't eat meat. She's weird. She doesn't eat meat on the bone.
Yeah, she's weird.
Yeah, she doesn't eat any meat on the bone. If we go anywhere for chicken wings, they have to be boneless ones. She can't eat any kind of meat on the bone.
I mean, I will eat it off the bone, but I prefer boneless as well. So. Hey, Sharon, what is the white helmet there? The smaller one. What is that? Or like yellowish one?
Oh, it looks like
This
a wooden one.
No, it's a very small Mandalorian. Is it
just resin, like 3D printed?
Yeah, it's resin. It's resin. It's basically a mini version of what my actual Mando helmet that I wear is made of.
Yeah.
Because I've got Mandalorian armor as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the guy that made the helmets, made my big helmet, made me a little tiny one.
Nice.
Because we both used to cosplay.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
Cool.
Years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What did you cosplay as?
Oh, she has many things.
Many things. Not, but my Mandalorian armor is actually in her shed. Because I never finished
building it.
Are they all custom, or are they regular colors, or?
No, mine's not regular color. My friends call me Banana Mando because it's blue and yellow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No,
and
cool.
Mine was going to be a.
Do you guys have pictures of all this somewhere?
Yeah,
pictures. Yeah,
I can get you a picture of my Mando armor.
Yeah, I'll put it in the video.
I have a friend that actually works on the show. Jason hates it every time I bring that up.
He's like, well, get us on the set. Come on.
Yeah.
It's a small
set.
My
friend does the storyboarding for Mando.
Oh, cool.
Oh, lovely job.
And now we probably missed our opportunity, unless they actually do the movie. So.
Yeah. No, I used to cosplay as the Evil Queen.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
And the original Maleficent, not the Angelina Jolie one. So they were my two main ones. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Evil Queen over at Disneyland, she is hilarious when she gets, tells people to move away and you're ugly and stuff like that. It's really fun.
Because we only get the villains during the Halloween season.
Oh, that's
so real. Except for Jafar, we get Jafar out, don't we? Jafar's a meet and greet.
Yeah, but our characters are very thin on the ground, and they're basically the same ones all year round, just in different costumes. Apart from Halloween, where we get a very small, very, very small, like hour and a half of being able to meet.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to Disneyland in Halloween, you have to do the Oogie Boogie Bash.
Definitely.
It's on our list.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. That's that. I'll be there like the minute they're released.
Yeah. It's all about the Villains Grove over there. Like,
it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I said they don't really celebrate Halloween in Disneyland Paris.
Well, Europe generally they don't.
Actually, yeah. So we fall behind in the Halloween season. We were out there last year, the middle of October, and we were like, right, we're going to try. They'd released, I think was it 4 Halloween snacks?
Yes.
And it was like one was a cookie, one was a meringue, and
one
2
was
were
like a
burgers.
Rice Krispie Pop. Oh no, there was a Rice Krispie Pop as well. I don't remember because we couldn't get it.
Yeah, and it was like the The cookie was so hard, it was like eating cardboard.
No.
It's like chewing a brick. It was horrible.
Horrible.
It was like chewing a brick. It looked amazing.
Oh, it looked brilliant, but taste-wise, no.
Yeah.
It was not pretty.
Wow.
And they
That's
only
too
sold
bad.
it in 2 places as well. Then we went when we found the only stall that was meant to be selling the meringues, and they went, "No, they're finished." And we're like,
enough for one day.
Yeah,
15th of October.
or no, they're gone. They're finished. They're not coming back. And this was on like the 16th of October.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Rice Krispie treat we just never saw anywhere.
No, that was like rocking horse poo. That was a myth, I think. Don't even think that was ever in the park.
Yeah, and then we had both the burgers.
I've never heard that expression ever.
Oh, it's as rare as rocking horse poo. Yeah.
There, Sharon, you've taught our American friends something.
So, do the parks decorate at all for the Halloween? Yeah.
It looks amazing at Halloween.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's getting better.
Okay.
Yeah, they put little
But it's only like the Disneyland Park, like the Magic Kingdom, that decorates
the
Halloween.
Studios Park doesn't
Studios
decorate.
You just got to get better food options, huh?
No.
No.
Food in Paris is terrible.
Whoever says that the Paris food and snacks is no.
No.
So, are there any holiday overlays on different rides?
No.
None at
No,
all.
we don't get those. No,
Nope.
but we get Hyperspace Mountain all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, and type of Space Mountain. I can't ride Space Mountain at Walt Disney World because I've got a bad back.
Yeah,
And-
I can't do ours or Matterhorn anymore.
Yeah, it's just too bad. But where we've got Hyperspace Mountain, and it's like a proper roller coaster seat with harness in it, I can actually ride it. It's and
Hey, wait, they swap out the car?
sorry,
Yeah.
They swap out the cart? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's got
proper.
over
It's got the
shoulder harnesses.
Yeah.
That's the one
Yeah.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
Because it goes upside down, which why
does.
I don't do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I
Yeah.
didn't
It's
know.
very similar to Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Huh.
So yeah,
Interesting.
I just know the outside, you see it climbing up.
yeah,
And the
from the outside.
cannon
or
fires
something.
sometimes.
Yeah, the
when
cannon.
it's-
That's it. That's what,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah, but it's good when the actual effect works on the
Yeah,
outside.
which isn't always.
Doesn't always work, but apparently they're taking away our Star Wars overlay
Oh,
because it's the 20th anniversary of it, or 20. Yeah, it's the 20th anniversary of it, or 25th. So they're talking about taking away the Star Wars overlay and turning it back to the original Space Mountain.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So that's a rumor I heard that we're going to lose the Sar Wars, which is
I'm
a
sure
shame.
they'll-
yeah. You get used to one thing and then they switch in on you. And
It fits quite well because that whole corner of our Discovery Land is all Star Wars themed because Star Tours is there. There's a Star Wars meet and greet there. There's a massive Star Wars shop there. Space Mountain is Hyperspace Mountain. So that whole area and the Hyperion Cafe has Star Wars themed burgers usually. So
we had similar
Tomorrowland and
because we have Galaxy's Edge in the same park, and now we have like two different sections of Star Wars, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed
At
to get
Disneyland we
Galaxy's Edge.
had Star Tours, the Star Trader, which is the big shop.
The shop, yeah.
And then you have Space Mountain, and then you have the old carousel that became Star Wars Launch Bay.
Oh,
and you had a Star Wars show, and everything was
Even
was Star Wars.
the Galactic Grill has Star Wars themed food.
Yeah,
and
they have Star Wars food
bottles and whatever.
Those I'm on the wrong side. Those mugs up here were from the Galactic Grill.
Yeah.
The Darth Vader and Chewbacca and Phasma.
Yeah, it's so yeah, it makes sense that, but obviously they did say we were going to get Galaxy's Edge, and now they say we're not going to get Galaxy's Edge. So
It makes me really
Yeah, they should have done it because it was going to be like half the size anyway, right? It was only going to have like Smuggler's Run or Rise.
yeah, but it was
So how many parks are there over at? Oh, there's two. Okay.
But there's land for 3.
Yeah, apparently,
that's okay.
apparently they've got to build a third park by 2040, or else they lose the land.
They lose the land. Okay.
Yeah. So we're just
there's so much space. I mean, they're not using half of the land that they own currently.
Yeah.
That sounds like Walt Disney World. Because if you watch our train ride video, the train over there is horrible. There's nothing to see except for bushes and trees.
Yep. Yeah. That's why we never go on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our first 2 videos were riding that one and then riding the Disneyland version. And like, it's just night and day how everything is like centered around the park in Disneyland, but like everything is just like on the outsides or.
Yeah, I mean, we have the same problem as the Disney World train. Is that
we're all trees.
Yeah.
Trees in the back of rides.
Right.
And,
except for the one time that you actually go by Big Thunder over there, and that's like the only time you see something.
Yeah. And
Walt Disney World,
the majority of the time, the other stations are closed.
You just end up doing a lap of the park. You start at the front of the park, and you do a lap of the park, and then you end up back at the front of the park.
So it's like you can't get off or do anything, but it's.
But your Big Thunder is the best.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's our Big Thunder's the best, and our Pirates is similar to Disneyland's. Is that we've got the Captain Jack's restaurant where you got the Blue Bayou.
Blue Bayou, yeah.
Ours is called Captain Jack's, and obviously the ride goes
right by it.
Right by it. Yeah,
I'll have to look at that one too. I don't think I've ever seen the Pirates in Disneyland Paris. I had a chance to go there when I was with my relatives in Holland.
Yeah.
But they couldn't get off of work to take me. So it was just a train ride down.
Yeah, I mean the train system in Europe is very good. Not so much in the UK, but the European train system is very good.
Yeah, because when my cousin came over here, and I used to live like a couple hours from the airport. So when he came, he's like, oh, I'll just take the train to your house. I'm like, no, there is no train that goes to my house. I'll have to come pick you up.
The trains in Holland are amazing. I've been all over Holland on a train.
Yeah, I love it over there. It's so easy to get around.
Yeah, and also our Pirates has also got 2 drops in it.
Oh, just like yours.
Yeah, so we've got like a little drop, and then you've got the big drop at the end. Is you go through the fire, through the burning village thing.
Fire. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's your drops are at different places than ours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when we
I need to watch that.
When we rode the Disney World one a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, but it's so different. We're going. Where's the? Because it'd been so long. It'd been so long since I'd ridden Pirates at Disney World. It was like riding it for the first time again. I'd forgotten what it was like, and I'm like, everything's in the wrong place.
How was your Pirates queue? Is it a lot like Disney World, or is it more like Disneyland? Because the queue at Disney World was a lot better than ours.
Ours is really good, isn't it? You go through it. It's dark, obviously.
Yeah, it's very similar to Disney World.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's a lot more to work.
Disneyland is basically everything's outside.
Yeah. We have that outdoor queue, and it goes in, and then once you're in the building, you're right there next to the ride. So.
Oh no, this is a lot of when they were building Disneyland Paris, they've done it so you can go from the entrance of the park to all the to the 3-4 lands. Yeah, so you can go through to Frontierland, all undercover.
Oh wow!
Because of the weather.
Right.
Yeah.
Either side of Main Street, at the back of the shops, we've got 2 arcades, like walk-through arcades, which if it's raining is great because you can just like go up.
Yeah. So we actually have those walkways too, but they're not covered. And they only use them like on very, very busy days, or if there's like a parade or something.
Yeah, ours are open all the time. All the shops are back onto them.
Yeah, which is handy when you're trying to get out from like after the fireworks as well.
Yeah.
Because they don't do crowd control as well as
they don't do crowd control at all. It's like a massive free for all, where every man for himself.
I don't know if that's better or worse because we have crowd control and they suck at it.
Yeah.
And it's just like they just tell you to go, go this way or you can't come this way, and it's just like
it's best
just
to
sit
go down
and
just
wait
wait
for it to end.
Yeah, because I mean, when we were there waiting for the fireworks at Disney World, and we were there back 20 minutes before, and we were like, "Oh, this is going to be like,
hell.
Oh, what are we doing?" But, yeah, it was lovely because there was room to move around everybody, and they like created corridors for people to walk around, and we're like, "Oh, this is good." And yeah, we don't get that.
Paris.
No, it's just
it's like a scrum, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like they block the street off and they go, right, if you want to go, there's you can standing room over here or there's standing room over here, and if you want to walk past, you go here. That's it. Once they've pointed you in the direction, it's every man for himself to find a space. And
wow,
it's like a Black Friday sale in Walmart.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
So there's no registers open.
No,
yeah. But I have to have this coffee mug. So.
Yes, I got to have it. And with our castle you can walk through normally, and we've got upstairs is the story of Sleeping Beauty, and we've got the dragon under the.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say your guys' castle.
I want to see that dragon. I hear the foundation's cracking around it. Is that
they've fixed it now?
Oh, they did.
Yeah, it's been under like refurbishment for about 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's only just.
At least they fixed it. Yeah, so that's good.
It's been closed the last 2 times we've been, hasn't it? It should be. It's open again now. So when we go back in May, it'll be. Yeah. Well, you're going back next week, aren't you? You can't wait till May.
I'll be there Monday.
She's doing a crazy thing. Like she's getting on a coach trip, driving all night on a coach, spending a day at Disneyland Paris, and then driving back on a coach.
Yeah.
Oh, you just sleep on the coach, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's just so cheap. If you book far enough in advance, you can do the return trip for like £60. Which
I have no idea what that is.
Other
than I know it's money, but
it's about $80.
Yeah, about $80.
Oh, okay.
But then when we go, we drive over, and the ferry is like double that. So.
Oh wow.
It's I was like, I'll try it. What's the worst?
Yeah.
You're going to be exhausted.
So, how many hours is it if you were just to drive normal through the tunnel, or is it like, because that's what, a half hour to get from?
It takes. Well, we always usually get on the ferry because we live closer to Dover than Folkestone.
Oh, okay.
Where the tunnel comes from. But once we're over the other side, I mean, driving to the ferry takes half an hour from my house, so I live closer to it. Yeah. So once we've gotten off the ferry, it's usually about a 2.5-3 hour drive to get to Disney. It's not far.
Okay. Yeah. How long is the ferry ride going across?
About an hour and a half.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
Yeah.
Sam gets really seasick though, which is always interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm trying to beat it because I want to go on a Disney cruise.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to beat it.
That'd be nice.
I think the cruise ship's a little bit different than a ferry. So
yeah.
See, people tell me that.
But even when the sea, I mean, the English Channel is not, I mean, the weather has to be horrific for it to be sort of bad. But even when it's like super, and the sea's like glass, and the boat's just gently rocking like that, really gently, she's like, give me the ginger biscuits. I need the ginger ale. I'm going to go outside. Don't eat near me. So yeah, you did have cake though the last time we went, didn't you? You managed to eat.
All right the last time, so
maybe you're growing out of it.
You got to take your Dramamine
now.
Yeah, the plan is that at some point another bucket list item is to do a Disney cruise. So we've got to do California. We've got to do the Oogie Boogie Bash because that's both of our bucket lists, and we need to do a Disney cruise. Yeah.
Well, someone got his magic key now, so when you guys go to Disneyland,
let me know. I'll join you guys.
Yeah,
it'd be brilliant. It'd be lovely.
You won't know what's hit you.
I haven't been in like a year and a half because my key expired and I haven't been able to get another one.
Oh yeah, they did the same to us when they stopped selling our annual passes. It was when they first re-released them. It was a massive mad scrabble because they didn't released many.
Right.
Yeah.
And they all sold out really quickly.
Yeah, that's the same as ours, except this last time I think they are still for sale, and it's been like a week now.
Oh, that's good.
Who knows why?
They stopped the sale. They said they were restructuring them, so they stopped the sale of them without any notice to anybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, if it's the same reason for us, is because of the lawsuit that happened. Do you guys have the reservation system too, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so
we
yeah,
still
it's
got
probably
the
the same thing.
reservation system.
Yeah.
And we can only reserve
3 days.
3 days at a time.
Yeah, well, I can go for
it. We can only use 3 days at a time.
It's amazing that's the only theme park that has a reservation.
Yeah.
You can go to anywhere else and don't have to worry about it.
No. But we
doesn't make
still have
any
it.
sense.
Yeah, I complain about it all the time. Even like every other video I talk about Magic Key, I complain about it. But even though I have one now, I still complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was really funny because we'd released a video on our channel saying that we missed going to Disneyland Paris, but we weren't going to buy an annual pass.
We weren't going to buy an annual pass again because of this. We had a massive long list, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because of the reservation system, because of the fact they'd raised our prices so much. They'd added like £200 onto our top tier, but took away half of the benefits.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, you're charging us almost double.
It's like, what's the incentive other than going?
Yeah, I mean, it's sad that they did that, but like, for me to go to Disneyland for one day and like park hop, it's like $300.
Yeah, see, our prices aren't that much.
Well, I mean, but if I buy the
we haven't got
key
half
that I
of what you've
bought
got.
was $800. I think it was $850. If I go a couple of times a year, it's more than worth it, So
yeah, I mean, we worked out we had to go 4 times, wasn't it? Four times of 3 days to break even. So
because we get free parking when you get the annual pass that we've got, you get free parking, and we always drive. So even if we only did a 10-day trip, like 10 days spread across the year, it's paid for itself because it's paid for the parking.
No.
Yeah.
I only get 25% off. They all used to come with free parking, but then they changed it. So
really, I mean, they dropped our discounts on food, and they dropped our discounts on merchandise shopping as well.
5% each. So food used to be 20, and it's now 15, isn't it?
I think mine's only 10.
And merch used to be 15, and now it's 10.
Yeah, but they took away like our free. We used to have like free stroller and free wheelchair hire. That's gone. Used to have free luggage storage. That's gone.
We never had any of that.
Yeah, we never had any.
No, I think we did. We had all that, but
we were spoiled.
Yeah.
But
with the top tier, like with the gold cards, we still get the free photo pass, which
we get free photo pass, and we get extra magic hours, which no other
annual
pass does.
Hours. Yeah.
Not that we ever use it.
Yeah, I know. Jason and I, we always talk about. Oh, everybody wants to. We have to do rope drop. We have to do. And Jason and I are like, no, we'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll be there at 10.
We used to always rope drops, didn't we? Always. The older we've got and the slower we've got, the less inclined we are to do rope drop now.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's like we'll go on rides and stuff, but like I can't go with family because they just like, oh, we're gonna go here. I'm like, I'm just gonna go hang out with friends.
Yeah. I'm like, like we'll just go and sit and watch people watch.
Yeah, I mean, we do that. We go grab food and like just chill, and then we're like, okay, let's go on a ride and here and there. And
so it's like if I hang out with LMG Vids, and we would go and just hang out and. He has to go film a ride or whatever, and we'll just ride whatever he needs to film and walk around and just hang out and people watch and stuff and go get something to eat. That's it. Yeah,
I mean, it's especially in our studios park because it is so small. Really, there's not a lot to do in there. I mean, Web Slingers is now like the go-to place for us because we found out we love that ride.
Oh,
This week. So where
so
is
you
that?
have Avengers Campus there then?
Yeah,
We've got
well,
web slingers.
it's very small, our Avengers campus, but we do have the web slingers ride, so that's fun.
And
Yeah.
our rock and roller coaster got the overlay to change it to, was it Marvel Flight Force?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Iron Man, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is Iron Man and Captain Marvel.
I can't do that.
Oh,
It goes
wow.
upside down.
But it's the same track, it's the same cars, just with a different overlay. It's but the
Kinda
outside
like
of the
our,
building you wouldn't recognise.
Incredicoaster.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so our Marvel campus is tiny. What have we got? We've got Pim's Kitchen, but ours is.
I was gonna say, I think your PIMS is like a lot bigger than ours. Like you actually have seating areas and stuff, right?
It's a sit-down buffet. Our
Yeah.
Pim's Kitchen.
Oh,
we,
wow.
we barely have seats for one restaurant, let alone the little carts we have. There's like
we've
nowhere.
got,
There's two places. Is there two places? There's the Stark factory as well, which is like a counter service
yeah, that used to be our backlot
cafe.
quick service.
So you got
so
bigger
we've got-
restaurants, but a smaller land. We still have a small land, but we have one restaurant, and then we nowhere to sit.
Oh no.
Yeah. They have the big e-ticket building,
Which
but there's nothing in it.
nothing in it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the I don't know, that shop never opened. They were making a gift shop in there.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We've got a gift shop that you exit web slingers into.
Yeah, ours is right. It's like across the walkway from it, but that's all there is. Until
And then Guardians, the Tower of Terror.
Oh yeah, you've got your Mission Breakout, haven't you?
Yeah, Mission Breakout.
Yeah, I think that California is probably going to be the only time I actually get back on Tower of Terror, just because it's
These Guardians.
Yeah, it is a fun ride. The music, helps it just that much better, but still that seatbelt thing.
Yeah, no.
Gets me every time.
Yeah, you wouldn't get me on it.
No.
No. Cosmic Rewind is. I'd normally, if Cosmic Rewind wasn't a Guardians ride, it wouldn't have inclined me to ride it. I think if it had been anything else, I wouldn't have got on it.
Did you like the ride?
I absolutely loved it. I would ride it over and over and over if it wasn't a virtual queue. I've never heard Sam scream on a roller coaster before.
Takes a lot.
Yeah, that one looks fun. I'm definitely wanting to get on that one.
The cars spin and everything on there, right?
You can't see we were on the front row. You cannot see the track. It really does feel like you are flying through space. It was amazing.
That's cool.
So they just kind of direct you away from looking at the track as you're going along.
The track is black.
Oh, it's black.
So you actually can't see it at all.
Wow.
The gateway's open, like to push you through, and there's stars everywhere, and there's all so much stuff going along, and the car spins you to wherever it needs you to look at, so you don't even notice that you're on a coaster on the track.
That's awesome, because
so smooth.
The one thing,
even the drops aren't sort of, although there's not massive drops, are there? But there's drops enough to make you feel, ooh, but not like, oh my God, I'm going to die. If that makes sense.
The one thing we always talk about is seeing the track or seeing the ceiling in the rides, and it just kills the illusion,
Yeah,
well, I'm glad that they actually made the track kind of disappear. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same with Tron as well. Even mind you, Tron's so fast and so quick, you don't even notice. But I was worried that Tron would be too much for me, and I loved that as well. I would ride that over and over and over again. It just needs to be a little bit longer because it's like,
it's real quick. Yeah.
I see. Now, there is a big debate on Threads as to what's better, Guardians or Tron.
Well, Guardians is better, obviously.
Yeah, I think Tron was good, and the experience of being on like the light cycle,
that was very comfortable.
But it was so quick.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like, if the queue was short enough, I'd probably, do it again.
Well,
Guardians, I'd queue and I'd keep queuing and I'd pay for it and I'd just do anything to get on that ride.
We voted Guardians first as well, so we probably should have done it the other way around.
So I guess they were saying Tron is shorter because it opened in Shanghai first, and they don't have roller coasters. So it was kind of like an introduction coaster.
Yeah, and then they just copy and pasted it into
that
Walt Disney World. I mean, the actual experience of being on that bike is brilliant. And I said, I've got quite a few spinal issues, so I was a bit worried about
quite a few.
How I'd like fold over.
Yeah.
But it's really comfortable. Even for me, it was really comfortable. So
and it's just like you're just held in by two little pins on the back of your legs,
right,
and a little tiny thing that rests on your back. It doesn't even hold you in, the backrest. It's more like just to keep you comfy. So, but you don't really move. You actually do feel like you're riding a light cycle.
It's weird. Either people fit on it nicely or they don't fit on it. Like that's what I've heard. So.
It's more about the size of your calves than anything else. It's not about your height or your weight. It's the size of your calves. It's a bit like it's
similar to Flight of Passage, isn't it?
Yeah,
like the way you put your legs.
Yeah, but instead of like the gates coming behind you, like in Flight of Passage, you've got two metal bars that roll up from your ankles. They roll up your legs to lock in behind your knees.
Yeah.
So
it was quite comfortable. I was expecting it to feel awkward, sort of riding a bike, but it wasn't. It was incredibly comfy, and considering how fast it fires you out as well.
Yes, you do feel quite secure on it. You know, it's not. I was expecting Madam to like scream like a mad woman, but
what are you saying?
You have been bag lady for like 12 years.
Yeah, it's taken a long time for me to.
It took me 6 years to get you on Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh no, I love it now. It's one of my favourites.
Yeah. But I now have no one to hold my bag. So it's like...
If you go on anything hideous like Hulk or anything else that goes upside down, I'm holding your bag because you'll never get me on anything. Anything that goes upside down is an absolute no-go. So, yeah.
But you're talking about doing Indiana Jones.
What, in Paris? Yeah, but the upside down there's not really upside down. It's like before you...
Upside down for me is not like upside down because you're just stuck on the track anyway. I mean, you're just kind of held in place.
It's because the bit in my because of the vertigo, the balance in my ear, like the motion of any sort of once I get to a certain point, it just goes weird. And then when I get off, I can't stand up. So I'm a bit worried about riding Everest because I've never ridden Everest either. And I thought that the going up and being like that before it goes backwards, that might cause me problems. But after Guardians, I can't imagine that Everest is going to cause me an issue.
The last time I was at Disney World is when Everest was just getting built. So I've never been on it either.
It's brilliant. I love it. It's really good.
It's just like Big Thunder Mountain. That's what she tells me. It's just like Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, you just
like our Big Thunder Mountain.
But you go backwards, so.
Yeah, halfway you go backwards. It's fine. But it only goes backwards a little bit, and then it goes forwards again. It doesn't go backwards all the way down.
Right. No, that looks like a fun ride. It kills me that I was like, oh, there it is, and we're going to go back next year, and I never did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've now got a list of rides that we missed this time that we've got to do again next time. So, yeah. It's like the list of must-dos.
Yeah. And then you're going to record them and put them on your channel, right?
Yeah. With obviously my day trip next week will be on the channel to show people just,
cool.
Done in a day, and what you can do in a day.
She'll be doing a solo trip in a day.
Yeah, solo trip in a day.
Yeah.
And then we've got a 3-day trip in May.
Yeah.
Yep, 3 days in May, which are going to be on the channel.
We've got a video out every Saturday of what we did in Florida, haven't we?
Yeah.
As well, currently.
Yeah, because we did a huge trip in Florida. Because obviously we had to wait to come back. But we did MegaCon, we did Universal, we did all Disney parks. We did Discovery Grove, and we struck it lucky when we booked it. We didn't realise that we would actually be out there for Fat Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
So we done a whole Mardi Gras day. We went over to Port Orleans and caught the resort staff's Mardi Gras parade.
Yeah, where they do up all their golf carts to be.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Port Orleans staff put on a Mardi Gras parade in the morning. And
And we had beignets for breakfast, didn't we?
Yeah, we had beignets.
I love beignets.
Then where did we go then? What did we do? Mardi Gras Day? I can't remember.
We went from there back to the hotel, dumped a load of stuff off, and then we went to Universal, didn't we, for the day?
Yeah. And we did, obviously, the Mardi Gras parade and that, and Mardi Gras food.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a nice trip right there. I mean, that's almost everything.
I just subbed to your channel.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, and I see Move Over Stitch. The Mam Girls are in.
Oh, that was when we went to the Disney 100 exhibition and we were on a surfboard.
You got a surfboard.
Oh, it was hilarious. I thought we were going to die. The woman that was recording us was going, "Don't hold on, put your arms out, you'll be fine." And Sammy's screaming in my ear.
That was the Wonder of Friendship thing up in London.
That was right, the Wonder of Friendship thing.
Yeah. So we tend to release videos on a Wednesday and a Saturday.
Okay.
And tonight's one that's going up in about an hour's time. We've got a exhibition in London on at the moment called The Art of the Brick. And it's a Lego exhibition.
Cool.
And this artist has done basically life-size sculptures in Lego.
Legos? Wow.
In part of it's done all past masters. So there's the Mona Lisa painting, but done in Lego bricks. And the Venus de Milo, the David statue. So and the big piece is a 20-meter long dinosaur skeleton.
Oh, nice!
Wow.
So that's
cool.
Really something.
I'll have to watch that for sure.
Yeah.
So when you come to California, you have to go to Legoland then, and then San Diego.
That's on the list, isn't it? So,
on the list. Yeah.
There's one in Florida as well, right?
Haven't been to the one in Florida yet.
I don't know.
I mean,
I only know the one in Carlsbad. So.
Yeah, there's one down by Busch Gardens, isn't it? The Legoland. It's down that end of Orlando.
Your geography is rubbish. Don't
Yeah.
like you know where it is.
Don't follow me.
Don't follow you.
No, don't ask her for directions either, because she'll say left when she means right, and then eventually she just points and goes that way.
Yeah.
This is why when we was pilots on Smuggler's Run, I did the up and down movement. I
had to do the left and right. Yeah. We did video that. We did video our Smuggler's Run, didn't we? Which was hilarious because I was driving the Falcon with one hand and trying to video it with the other hand, and it was it was a nightmare. But it was hilarious, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we actually had the whole thing to ourselves. We were the only ones in.
Oh wow! I thought everybody in the
Well, there's a funny story about that, isn't there?
There is, yeah. Yeah, we were obviously in the queue, come out of the pre-show, and these two little girls ran round the outside of us to get in the front, and then obviously their mums followed them. And they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry. They just, they just really want to be pilots." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, off you go." And one of the cast members who was directing people to the different places said, "Did you want to be pilots?" And we're like, "Well, yeah, we did."
Yeah.
She was like, "Okay."
She was very polite. I was like, "Of course we do."
I was like, "Yeah, we did."
So I'm there with my shorts and my Boba Fett tattoo on one leg and Ahsoka Tano on the other. Because we want to be pilots. Star Wars fan. No.
And she was like, "Oh, just wait them to one side for a moment." We were like, "Okay."
So we sat down on the chess set, didn't we?
Yeah, we sat on the chess set.
Yeah.
And then another cast member comes over and goes, "Oh, this way then." And we're like, "Okay." And we're stood there on the pilot symbols.
Like, where's the rest of the crew?
Yeah.
She's like, "In you go." And we're like, "Okay."
Okay.
We've got the whole thing to ourselves.
Yeah, and the door shut.
That's cool.
And then Hondo went, "Oh, automatic gunner and automatic engineers."
Oh, really?
And we went,
engineer.
"Oh, we might actually do all right on this because we haven't got other Muppets in here not knowing what they're doing." Look, yeah, we didn't do too bad, did we? I did get very excited towards the end when we hit into hyperspace and I screamed "Punch it, Chewie" as Sam put it in
That is on the video, yeah.
That is the video.
Well, I had to watch that. I had to watch.
It was But yeah, because we'd gone back to Galaxy's Edge to do it at night. Because it just looks amazing at night.
Yeah,
at night it's amazing looking at night. Yeah,
it is a whole different experience at night.
Could have spent forever in there, to be fair. Could not.
Yeah.
I know. For ours in California, it's also a good place to watch the fireworks. So
we obviously our fireworks are in different park in Disney World.
Right, and different.
Different park, but we got given a really good tip, and we got some amazing photos. That if you go round to the back of the castle to watch the fireworks, and go to the Gaston's Tavern area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They have a photo pass photographer there, and we got some amazing photos of us with the fireworks in the sky above us.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So that was some because we'd gone behind. We rode Tron that night, and we were like, right, the fireworks start in 5 minutes, so we're like scurrying around like the little alleyway through to New Fantasyland to get to Gaston's the fireworks. these two like middle-aged women scurrying down this little alleyway.
Waddling at speed. Yeah, we managed to jam quite a lot into our. Was it 12 or 13 days we had? I can't remember.
13 days we had.
Yeah, we jammed.
Yeah, we did the 4-park challenge, which was something that was on our bucket list that we managed to cross off.
Fun.
So you just do a day in each park? Is that it?
No, the 4-park challenge, you do all 4 parks in one day.
Wow.
And you just have to set yourself a goal of everything you do in each park. And we got quite carried away. We did 5 things in each park, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we got an icon photo,
met a character,
ate a snack,
rode a ride,
pennies, and rode a ride. So
in each of the parks.
In each of the parks, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that could take a while. That's like at least a few hours in each park.
Yeah, we worked out we had 3 hours in each park. So and then that gave us an hour travel time.
Yeah.
As well between them. So but we did it, and and
then Sam was broken the next day. Yeah.
I couldn't get out of bed for 24 hours. That was it. I was on painkillers and just couldn't move.
I bet.
So But,
I went out on my own.
Yeah.
He abandoned me. I went to Universal on my own that day.
We stayed at Endless Summer Surfside, so we were up that end anyway. But yeah, it was an amazing trip. We did fit so much in. I mean, we did MegaCon Orlando, the comic convention there.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done comic conventions in the UK. I mean, I used to trade at them. I used to sell items at comic conventions, and I've done the big London ones. And
being members of costume groups, we've always been to them as well, haven't we? So
and the size of it, and people going, oh no, this is only like a small one. And we're like, no, you don't understand the word small. It's like,
this is bigger than the biggest one we have in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, our big ones don't even compare to it. It was amazing. It was really. Wow. I think you can see my face on the video. I'm just there going, it's totally overwhelming. So we did that, and that was really good. So to be back in the Disney parks was brilliant.
We had to wait 8 years to go on holiday. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and Festival of the Arts, which is the first time we've done Festival of the Arts, and that was really good. Just like the little bits of it, like the painting of the mural.
Oh the little number things they give you.
Yeah, the little paint and sponge thing. We actually did that twice because we were there on 2 different days. I've actually got
the way that you gesticulate for everything. Whenever we're doing a video, I have to apologise for the amount she flaps her arms everywhere.
No, that's what these are for.
But yeah, we did. I don't know if you can see it. That's one of the murals we did. Could you get the bookmark at the end of it?
Oh, make it big.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Yeah, go ahead and.
Oh, my mouse.
I thought I was the only person that said make it big when you zoom in.
So that's one of the murals we did. Because once you've coloured in your 5 squares, you get given a bookmark at the end of it to show what it's going to look like.
That's cool.
So that was one of them, and I'm making it make sure I've got it up the right way. And that's
the other one.
The other one we did.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Which is like the World Showcase.
Right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Got a little monorail right there.
Yep.
Yeah, so they were the two that we managed to catch. So, yeah, that was really good. What else did we did so much. We went shopping. And I had to buy a new suitcase.
Yeah, she literally bought so much she needed a new bag to bring it all home in. I don't do shopping. She dragged me around shops for half a day.
Did you shop at Disney Springs?
Yeah, got a couple of bits, didn't we?
Got a couple of bits at Disney Springs. Yeah, no, I went to Dollar Tree and Walmart. And
she does a lot of crafting and bought a ridiculous amount of crafting stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably super cheap at Walmart. All the crafting stuff. And
Dollar Tree was amazing. It's like, we don't have that.
It's like, I'm not going to get very much, and came out with 5 bags of stuff.
And everything was like $10 for the entire bags, for all the bags.
Yeah, everything was like $1.25, and she's like trying to add it up. She goes along, and I've said, you must have spent at least like $100 here, and she's like, no, it won't be that much. It won't be that much. How much did you spend? $34. Yeah.
And then we went to Walmart. And it got worse. But
all I wanted was my Swedish fish. And because we can't get them over here, and they're my favourite candy, so I had to buy some Swedish fish. So all I was interested was a couple of bags of Swedish fish.
I used to eat those as a kid all the time. Yeah.
Trolley of stuff.
I did have a trolley of stuff. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, but I'd had requests from the men here, hadn't I? That
you had to bring them back certain things.
Yeah. They had a. So my partner
you had to fulfill the order.
Yeah, like my partner was like Butterfingers, the biggest bag of Butterfingers I could find. My son was weird Oreos.
You didn't like the weird Oreos you bought him?
Yeah, but the ones I bought him, he didn't like, so his girlfriend had them anyway. So he didn't like
my relative is always, I have to have Levi's, so they have to go and buy Levi's.
Yeah. Mine. What was it? I said outlet shops. It was like I've got to go to Bath and Body Works. It's like I had to go to Bath and Body Works and come out.
You were very good. You didn't buy any new ears when we were there. Normally, she can't go step in a Disney park without buying a pair of ears.
Yeah,
we managed
to get the UK ones from Epcot, but I forgot.
She's waiting for Monday.
Paris. Paris lacks in merch as well. It's very
really? Wow.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to when we finally do get to Anaheim and see what their merch is like.
They have a lot of stuff,
but it's always like the same stuff in every store.
Yeah, that's what
we
it's
have
like
that.
Paris. Yeah,
same stuff in every store.
Yeah, but it's like we went out. Was it the last week of the 30th anniversary celebrations?
Yes.
Yeah, we were there for the last week, and all of their 30th merch had gone. They just stopped selling it. You're like, you've still got another week.
Yeah.
And I think we managed to find some 30th ears and a couple of T-shirts on a wagon tucked away in Fantasyland behind a car.
In the corner somewhere.
Yeah. And that was it. That was all that was there. And you're like,
wow.
So is there a discount store for all their older merch?
No, they just put it on sale in the shop, don't they?
Yeah. It just goes on sale in.
So they just put it on sale early and everybody bought it, I guess? Is that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they just put it on sale really early. And they'd released 3 different releases for the 30th. So, because they celebrated the 30th for 18 months.
Right.
So when it first happened, they had one design of T-shirt and Spirit jersey. Then about 6 months later, they released another 30th design of T-shirt and Spirit jersey. And then for the last 6 months, you had another design of T-shirt and Spirit jersey. So they had
they like to milk us for stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that will buy it regardless. It's like, it doesn't matter what it looks like. If it's new, someone will buy it because it's new.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of cool because there might be one design that somebody doesn't like, and at least
that was me. I actually liked the middle design, but we didn't get out there for that. So it's
awkward.
But yeah, all the merch is the same in all the shops. We've got one shop that we go into, which is in opposite Big Thunder Mountain, and they're the only place that has like the villains items. So it's like one shop.
Oh, neat.
Head into. And,
So I heard like the Figment character is big over there, even though you guys don't have him. Like the merchandise, if you can get a hold of it.
We love Figment.
But it seems weird since you guys don't have him, right?
We don't have him.
No,
we don't have him. But anything that comes with anything Figment on will sell because we don't have him.
Figment in the Boba Fett outfit.
Oh, I totally buy that.
She's there for that one.
Yeah,
without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
But yeah, now the merch in Paris is very.
She's trying to be nice. Look.
Yeah. I can see it's on par with ours. So
restricted, shall we say? We don't.
Same old tap, basically.
It's restricted to certain characters, and they are the only ones you get every year.
There's loads. There's absolutely shed loads of Stitch stuff, and it's not nice.
Wow.
But I love Stitch. He's my favourite.
He's one of my
furry character.
But they throw him on everything.
He is literally on everything. It's Stitch, complete Stitch overkill.
Yeah, and yet being in France, and obviously that's where Beauty and the Beast is from, the story.
Yeah,
and also Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Nothing.
Nothing.
For the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It's like I was telling Jason, like at Disneyland, I would want merch of the rides, like the ride vehicles. So like the submarine ride, I want to buy a submarine.
Yeah.
And I don't know where mine went, but Jason got me a submarine.
We were like, oh, there's no toys for this thing. So I found one and I bought it on eBay, and it was very mistaken on the size.
Yeah. So this is the submarine from Finding Nemo. Is this?
Oh my God, it's tiny.
That's it.
I don't even want to tell you how much I paid for it.
Probably the most expensive per inch.
I wasn't that bad. For the size, I mean, you would think I'd pay like a couple of bucks, but it was like $15 plus shipping.
Wow.
For a photo on
because we were talking about
how it was big, and
we were talking about how there's no merchandise for Finding Nemo's submarine. And he's like, oh, no, there has to be something.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the Nautilus in Disneyland Paris. We've got the Nautilus, which is...
Yeah.
But I'm doing that Monday, because I've never done it. No, I've never done it.
Because that was closed for a little bit, right? And they reopened?
Yeah, it's just been all revamped and everything. So, where Disneyland Paris was privately owned and Disney only come into it, a little while ago, not a lot of refurbishment had been done on the park, and it was looking a lot worse for wear. So they have been refurbing everything. Everything's been spruced up. Everything's been fixed as much as it can be, I think. But yeah, I mean, again, it's something that no other park has. I don't think. I think one of the Asian parks has it. But yeah, there's no merch for that. Even Crush's coaster, there isn't really a lot for Nemo and Crush out there. So
yeah, even though I think we're the only person that's got a Crush's coaster ever.
We are the only ones to have Crush's coaster. Yeah. So
it's another one I need to ride that I haven't.
It is. That doesn't go upside down. And it only spins if the car's weighted right as well.
Well, it'll be weighted right with bus on it, won't it? Should have seen us trying to get in and out of the barnstormer. It was the funniest thing ever. I thought we were going to be stuck and they would need someone to extract us. It's a lot snugger than I remember it being.
Yeah, it was quite tight fit. He's like,
Don't die.
Yeah.
I try not to. But yeah, things that make the Disneyland Paris Park unique, you'd think they'd do more for, but they don't.
Yeah, they do loads. Or when our Ratatouille ride was the only unique one, there was a lot of there is still a lot of merch around that. But
it's got its own shop.
Yeah.
It has got its own shop, which sells a lot of kitchen stuff. Shockingly enough.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's got its own shop. But yeah, other rides that are unique to Disneyland Paris, we don't get merch from. Which
they did release a line, didn't they, of classic attraction merchandise. So we've got merch for It's a Small World, Big Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor, Peter Pan's Flight, Pirates of the Caribbean.
And the Dragon. The Dragon's got its own line of merch, yeah.
Yeah, it's got some really great kid-size clothes, but nothing in adult size.
Yeah. That's like Star Wars stuff.
Yeah,
everything
all
in
the
kid
best
sizes, yeah.
Star Wars clothes are in kid sizes.
Yeah.
It's but yeah, it's like, but again, what you can find in the parks, you find in the village, everyth's the same.
Yeah.
And it's which is nice because you sometimes get more options to if you do forget something or there isn't something in your size in one shop, you'll probably find it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like the only good reason for having multiple shops of all the same stuff. But
yeah,
I would still rather have different varieties or
definitely.
shops have their own unique whatever.
There's definitely a lot more of that in Disney World than there is in the land parks. But even in Disney World, there's still same old stuff in most shops, isn't there? We found.
Yeah, but we found there was more stuff at the hotel shops.
Right. Yeah. And that usually has unique stuff because it's related to the hotel.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like my skirt that I'd seen it in one of the hotel shops and didn't see it anywhere else for ages, and it was like the last shop we went in. We were like, "They've got it!" We've been hunting for like 3 days,
and then it was the wrong size, so we had to go to Disney Springs and exchange it for a different one.
It was too big. I had to swap it for a smaller size. But
she just liked shopping. I'm sure she did it on purpose, just so we could go to another bloody shop.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this so we can go somewhere else.
But I haven't been in World of Disney yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had, and we'd walk around, and you said, "Oh, there's nothing really in here that, tickles my fancy. It's all right, but."
It was the baseball shirt that I regret not getting now.
But it's got a giant stitch that spits on you.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that, and he nearly spat on us. It's like I almost forgot about the spitting camel when we walked past the magic carpet ride.
Yeah.
I was like, "Why is the ground wet here?" And then I looked up, and I was like, "Oh, camel, better move." Oh, Sam's frozen.
This cough does not want to leave me. It's
I've been sick for like over a month.
We were both actually ill the week before we went on holiday, and this cough went. So I shifted it, and then I flew back. And I always get plane flu when I land, and it's been with me ever since. It likes me too much.
He wants you to go back again to get rid of it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Got to wait
I think we're being. Oh, there's a dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a dog.
So I think we've been at this long enough now. We're just over an hour, so perhaps it's a good time to call it.
Yeah, otherwise we'll be talking all night.
Oh yeah. No, but it's been fun.
Found out.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Love having you guys on. The conversation's
It's been
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
We'll have to have you back on another time.
Definitely.
Yeah. We'd love to come back on. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do do your pirates next time or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do that. I like to do that.
Yeah, our pirates.
Love our pirates.
And Sharon can then show you where the hidden Mickey is on our pirate.
No,
Yeah, because every time I was riding it in Florida, the last time when we went, we said to have Nathan with me, my husband with me, and I was like, keep your eye out for the hidden Mickey when we get to the village scene. And he was like, what hidden Mickey? What hidden Mickey? And then I remembered it was only in Paris that the hidden Mickey's there. And we rode it 3 times and he was looking for it.
Oops.
Yep. Oops. Never mind.
That's funny.
All right. Well, be sure to like and subscribe and share with friends and family. And be sure to subscribe to, what's your channel name again? Middle-aged
Magic.
And again, I will put a link down in the description. And again, nice having you guys on here, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I love coffee.
I live on coffee.
I have my Monster one.
I do have another drink as well. I've always got 2 drinks on the go, but one of them is always coffee.
And then Sam just has the coffee cups.
Yeah,
oh, she's obsessed with the coffee cups.
We went to the character outlets in Orlando, and they were selling the 50th birthday Starbucks cups, the big ones that they had been selling for, was it $40? $40?
Oh, there was something ridiculous. They were like $49. I would never pay that for a coffee cup.
And they wouldn't reduce down to $8.
That's more like it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I got both colours. I got the black and
Because in her mind, she'd saved a load of money because they should be $49 each and they were only $8.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad price. Even like a coffee cup at like a discount store would be about that price. So
see,
you might as well get both colors. Yeah,
like this one.
Don't enable her.
My Marvel cup. I got this one for $5.
Wow.
At a discount place.
Yeah.
And the thing is huge.
She's got a...
Yeah, there's the...
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
So that's the black, and the gold's up the top with all the other water bottles. I'm not
You'll never use. They just sit there.
It's a display. Look at all this junk I got. It's all display.
If I actually,
I don't use this thing, but I turn it on.
Yeah, but in front of me, there's another set of shelves with more on.
Yeah, there is. And she's got some more in her kitchen and some more in the front room.
That's right. I got a wall over there and a wall over there that has all this crap on it too.
Yeah. I've actually got the Lego Disney Castle in the front room. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's fun stuff. It's all fun stuff.
That's allowed to be in the front room because it's Lego, apparently. So. Everything else has got pushed in the back room.
Yeah, and I have a shrine to Jaws in my office.
Nice.
Because it's my favourite film.
I thought Star Wars would be.
No, Star Wars is my second favourite film. Jaws is my favourite. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why we have to go to California as well.
Yeah, because I need to see Bruce, even though there's only a little bit of him left.
Yeah.
And obviously the Jaws ride is still in
Universal Studios.
Yeah, you've still got a bit of it in there.
Yep. Yeah. It's been there since I was a little kid. That Jaws ride.
Well, it closed 2 weeks before we had a Florida trip.
Our first visit to Florida.
Oh.
Yeah.
I literally just missed it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not happy bunny.
Which is why we made a point of riding Dinosaur this time as well. So it's like...
No, that'll be going at some point, won't it?
Yeah. It's like, quick,
I mean, it might just be rethemed, right? I mean, our Indiana Jones is pretty much the same ride. Almost.
Yeah, they said it's going over to Indiana Jones. Yeah. I
mean, the layout is exactly the same.
Yeah, and even the ride vehicles they said will be really easy to like retheme. So.
Yeah. I mean, we got the big ball that comes out. You guys got Florida has the dinosaur head, so it's like to a T. It's exactly.
I've never even seen that ride.
Oh, dinosaurs.
Yeah, I've never even seen it.
I think
I only
we'll have
rode
to
it
do
for
a
the first
rescue
time a
event,
couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then she went, why haven't I ever been on this?
Yeah,